All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So in the last video, kind of lied a little bit, but I kind of didn't. I said that the GoPro cut off and I lost a bunch of footage. That was true. I did lose a bunch of footage when I took my dad for a ride. But at the same time, my car also blew up. Yeah, so if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen the video already. I've been slacking on the YouTube stuff, but yeah, it's been a nightmare ever since. So I'll put a couple videos up, a couple clips and pictures of what we found once we tore open the motor. And a huge shout out to my buddy Doug. The dude's a monster, man. He helped me out so much with this car, and he's just a beast, and I really appreciate him. So if you guys would, I'd appreciate it if you gave him a follow. I'll put his link down below on his Instagram. Check out his car. We'll be doing more content with him in the future. But anyway, long story short, he ripped this thing apart. Found out we cracked my oil pump gears, totally shattered them. They're right over here too. I'll show you them in a minute. But yeah, then we also took off the oil pan, tons of metal in there. The whole thing was just shot. Scored the bearing up, scored the cranks up, the crankshaft up, and so thank God I have a connection over at Ford. I got a brand new OEM long block for a really good price, so I had to jump on it. We took that over here and it's swapped in the car already. As you can see, there's the brand new one. Doug is a monster, already has it in there. Has some of the fuel system already, hooked back up. There's really not too much left to go on here. Probably a good few hours, and the car will be ready for some oil and some coolant, and ready to break it in. So it's been a mess. It's been a process, that's for sure. But it is what it is. That's the name of this game. And this is 100% my fault. I mean, I kind of knew about the oil pump gears, but the car being an automatic, I didn't think it was that big a deal. The car's never seen rev limiter or anything like that, so I don't know. It is what it is. So now it has a fresh Gen 3 long block with billet oil pump gears and a billet crank sprocket, which Doug also installed because I'm useless. So yeah, so I'm just over here checking the car out today. I'm gonna clean off the little oil reservoirs on the turbos before they go back on the car, so we don't have any leftover metal that could have been in the oil in the turbos doesn't go back in through the new motor. But another thing is, unfortunately, it looked like one of my turbos did get hurt when the motor totally lost oil pressure. I'll show you that right now. So here is the hurt turbo. It's got a little shaft play in there. You can't really see it too much on video, but you can also see where it was kind of biting into the housing. So this thing is definitely not right. And then when you spin the exhaust side, before we tighten this middle bolt, this bolt would just spin without the turbine spinning, so something wasn't right. But this turbo seems to be good. Everything looks good with this one. And Hellion was really nice enough to send over a brand new turbo, free of charge, no questions asked. So yeah, really happy with the Hellion guys over there. And yeah, here's my stock oil pump gears. In pieces. So yeah, and it actually took out the housing. It cracked the housing right here. So yeah, that was not fun. Not fun at all. But yeah. You gotta love it, guys. But a new motor in there, looking good. Can't wait to start this thing up and hear it again. But we'll get there slowly but surely, and we're back out there rocking again. So that's pretty much what's been going on. That's what happened. So this happened a few weeks ago. I didn't really want to talk about it. I was pretty pissed off, but I'm over it now. Car's going to be running soon. And another huge thank you to my buddy Frank. I mean, I'm in his shop, his garage, and that's where they let me do all this cool stuff. And I'll put his link down below too. You guys should check him out, follow him. Lets me use his shop, his lift, his tools, everything. He's really cool, so I really appreciate those guys a lot. But yeah, like I said, I'll put some clips of when it blew up and the aftermath in it. And hopefully the next video you guys see will be this thing running the first start up, first drive, and be back to having some fun and making some content. But thank you guys, here it is. This is only 10 pounds. Please, you gotta stop before you gotta stop. Different than your other cars. Oh yeah. Oh my god. It's like this. It's like that. And this is setting 2. Don't do it. Don't do it. Chris, please.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What happened? I think it just blew up. What blew up? No! God, please, no! 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 Alright guys, as you can see, I have to do a voiceover here. There was music playing in the background, so I was just trying to not get demonetized. But anyway, as you can see, the oil pan is just completely filled with metal shavings everywhere. I mean, it was just a mess. It was really, really, really bad. And I knew, once we did this, I knew that the bottom end was probably pretty gone and bearings were probably shot. And it just wasn't savable at this point, unfortunately, but that's the name of the game. As you can see right here, this is when we took one of the rod caps off and the rod bearings, and you could see that it scored the crankshaft journal up pretty bad. Probably could have been polished out, but best just to do a whole new long block. Not have to deal with any of that, so yeah.
Oh, look at the wobble. Hold on, Frank. What? That should spin with that.
Well, there it is, guys. That's the carnage. That's everything that happened. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed the video. Sucks making content like this, but it's part of the game, and it's what you got to do. So thank you guys so much for watching and staying tuned. I appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below if you guys have ever seen anything like this happen to any of you other Coyote guys out there. I know it's pretty common on manual cars, but never a Gen 3 auto car, but just my luck, I guess. But we're good now. The billet gears are in this new long block. We're not taking any chances, and she'll be ready to rock. So that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.